What is up, my crazy Vertico? My name's Vertico, you can call me V, and thank you all so much for joining me today for something that's probably a little while overdue, and that is me playing Clash Royale once again. This time I'm not going to be stupid and play the game whilst filming it, because it doesn't work. So I'm actually going to look at some footage that I've already got recorded, including two super close almost comebacks that almost happened. Sounds like I'm bigging it up, but they were pretty intense to say the least. I thought I had a chance towards the end, and my chances were promptly smashed. So hey ho. Anyway, what I want to do is quickly open this crown chest. That was some decent coinage, 384. Wasn't expecting that. Been a while since I played. There's people outside. I'm using natural light to, of course, take my beauty to another level, which it doesn't because I get half silhouette, half bright. But we'll move swiftly past that. What we're looking to do today, guys, is we're going to show that footage off, but I want to just start off with a little race. We haven't raced in a while on Clash Royale because we haven't played Clash Royale in a while. I've actually come back in, had a few games here and there, so let's see what it's all about. And the next episode I'll probably do some tournament stuff because I think I'm ready again. I tried it straight away, which was a dumb idea because I didn't test any of my decks, so 10 out of 10 would do again. But anyway, we're going to race. So if you haven't raced me before, what you need to do is you need to be in full screen, exit full screen like the video, and re-enter full screen. You don't need to leave the like on afterwards if you feel the video does not deserve it, but if you do, I really appreciate it. Anyway, I need to go from this side to that side, so this will probably be the quickest race we ever do out of all of our series. Clash Royale will probably be the quickest. Ark's probably the slowest, because I never picked the right distance, but anyway, give it a go. On the count of 3, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that was about a second. If you beat me, definitely comment down below, brag a bit, and call me a unique insult. That's what I let you guys do. If you beat me, you get to throw out a unique insult, and I'm going to see. They have to be very unique for you to have beaten me there, so come on. Right, I know I shouldn't really buy things, but I'm going to quickly just rush this one along, just because I can. Furnace, Minion Horde, oh, that is fan-scribbly-dashus. Right, I also want to quickly just find, where is it? This tournament, yeah. So, as you can see, I wasn't smart. I've lost twice. I like the fact it gives you 1400 regardless. I mean, you know, if you did 10 of them, okay, that's what, 14,000 coin. Whereas if you buy, you know, for 500 gems, wait a second, it costs 100 gems. Oh right, okay, maybe not. I was about to say it's cheaper, but it's not. Right, so let's go ahead and quickly check something. Have I got any achievements that I can grab things from, or do they give them to me automatically? I've not played in that long, guys. Calm down. Let's go ahead and get our battles up. Here we go. So I know which ones I'm looking for. So I think it's actually the last two. I might be wrong. No, it is the last two. Both of them. Okay, we're either 3-1, no, 2-1 or 3-2. I want to show you the first one first. Obviously, guys, you might be wondering what's going on with the game audio. Of course, I record with AirShout. You can't record audio in just yet, but it will be something that comes to it eventually. So don't worry. There's me sort of, you know, giving the good luck. I never get it back apparently anymore since people have been able to mute people. But hey ho. So what I thought about doing straight away was I was going to put my dragon down because I didn't have either of my goblins, which I wanted. As soon as he put the giant down, I thought to myself, well, I'm screwed. Because I know exactly what he's going to do. He's probably then going to get a group destroyer down, so something to sort of aggro the dragon as well, which was the wizard. And I wasn't too happy about that, but what I thought I'd do is I'd sort of backhand him, I'd sort of do a reach around while he's screwing me, I'll screw him too. And I decided to put a hog up, and then I put a freeze spell down and minions. I know all the professionals out there are like, what are you doing? You're using so much elixir. I panicked, okay? At this point, I had panicked. I realised I'm screwed. I think I can't comment, yeah, here we go, good game. Because I was like, yeah, I'm dead. I'm screwed. I have 154 on one and none on the other. And this is where it gets interesting. This is where I'm able to sort of do something. Like, had I kept up the momentum that I'd pushed with, I'd have won the game. But I get some decent momentum in a second. I sort of realised the witch is coming, so I stick the barbarian down. He's expecting the barbarian, but I stick a hog down as well. And I'm waiting, just waiting for either my freeze spell or my arrow spell to come up. And I actually go for the freeze rather than the arrow because it allows me to actually freeze the whole tower as well. So I think I only get one in this tournament, in this battle, sorry. But I'm pretty happy with where it was, because as you can see, I'm like there facing off, and I'm like, you know what? I've got this covered. And I can take them out with one arrow. I think to myself, he's got one, I've got one. His other one's got a lot more than I do, though, so I thought, I've got an idea. I started thinking to myself what I was doing, so sort of go for a little goblin rush, thinking I've not seen any of his attacks that sort of suggest he's got a thing, and I forgot, oh yeah, he's got dragons. So yeah, a dragon, 10 out of 10. Dragon wipes out my goblins quite quickly. I realise that the giant's going to wreck me and completely bend me over sideways, so I quickly get something out to combat those damn pesky giants. And the dragon's out, I stick my dragon out. The wizard then gets put in, which I know is an absolute pain in the butthole, because the wizard's going to take out my barbarians. The barbarians do some decent damage to him. He's pretty much gone at this point. I stick down a dragon, a hog rider, and minions trying to take out this damn thing. I also freeze it, okay? I must have got. No, I'm pretty adamant then in that case. This is the one where I get 2, sorry. This is a 3-2 one. What am I on about? Wow. Not even remembering that battle. And at this point, I'm like, okay, right, we've got this covered. All I need to do now is push. I'm then, like, sticking my push down. He starts sticking, subpar defenses, but at the end of the day, they are subpar, but they're good enough to do what they need to. And, like, he's resource effective, essentially. I'm then sort of sticking things down I'm not thinking about, like putting a dragon down at that point and then putting goblins down was a complete waste. I should have waited for his minions to appear, which they do afterwards. And at this point, he's now got the advantage. He's in the home stretch. He has got the pressure. I decided to put Hog Rider down, sort of hopefully once again give him a reach around, but he decides that he's going to reach around and completely feckery me with his rage attack, his rage boost. And at this point, you've got loads of skeletons to the left, God knows what to the right, full of arcane magic and a freaking giant. So I thought, well, I'm boned. And I sure as hell was. So I was like, okay, fair enough. I lost. I decided then to go in again. And straight away I was like, well, I'm feeling a bit more optimistic this time. I was like, that was a really close one. Let's just make sure that I play it smart again. Again. And he just laughed straight away. So I'm like, I'm screwed. There's no way around it. I am S to the C to the R to the E, W, E, D. And he puts a knight out, so it's actually quite a weird thing, because I've not seen a knight in quite a while. I've done here because I'm wasting elixir, just letting it build up, but I did. And as soon as I saw the goblin hut, I knew to myself, oh crap, I don't have anything to combat that. I've got a dragon, but the dragon's just going to keep going and end up taking down with the arrow tower. I've got my goblins, but they ain't going to be doing that. I mean, look at the amount of them, okay? And I missed most of them with my arrows then. I stick my barbarians down just to sort of wipe out the goblins. The dragon actually fortunately gets taken down by the tower. And then he firebombs, and I think to myself, my barbarian's useless against the firebomb. My goblins are useless against the firebomb. My dragon's useless, and my hog rider. So I've got nothing that really it wouldn't impact, like a giant or a prince. I mean, the prince it would impact, but you get my point, okay? I had nothing to sort of sponge it. And at this point, okay, anything he uses on is going to be effective. There's nothing that I can sort of stick down and goad him to do it, and then be able to sort of go around the back and sort of, well, once again, give him a reach round. At this point, though, it's not clear that I'm definitely going to lose. I'm thinking to myself, I can do a pull. I can definitely win this back. I've got the power. I freeze it off over there. I managed to get 2-3 decent hits in with the Hog Rider, but at this point, I've got no resources, so I have to stick down goblins, which are against goblins, goblin spin, which are against goblins, the knight, and the dragon. So the one on the left at this point is also pro bono screwed. So I decided to stick down the barbarians to distract the knight, get the knight taken out. I thought, oh crap, the dragon. The dragon takes them out, takes out the tower, and then starts focusing on my barbarians, for Christ's sake. So it's like, I'm not really amazed at this point with my capabilities. So I'm thinking, my capabilities, my options or possibilities. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, right. I can do this still. I've got the possibility of doing it, but I need to push left quite strongly, and I do. I throw out a hog rider and some minions, and I'm winging it. All right, I freeze it, and I manage to freeze the tower, freeze him and his dragon. And I'm thinking at this point, as long as we can take out that damn dragon, which we did, we might be able to even take his main tower. The only problem being is, of course, the hog rider went down. The hog rider went down pretty quick. I'm doing a small push to the right, but the right hand side is pretty much at this point clandestine in full defense. I freeze him again just because I think I can get a few more cheeky hits in. I mean, look at it now. 459 drops to 361, 121, and I think this is literally the closest I've ever seen. Me spitting at the laptop not included. And I'm there throwing everything out that I can. I'm like, hog rider, get out there, get out there, get out there. I stick a freeze down because I'm trying to stick everything I can down to get to the arrows, because I thought the arrows would do enough. I thought they did 130, and they did 100. Not even that. They did like 80, and I'm like, fuck fuck. And I lost. And that bummed me out. Okay, that bummed me out pretty damn hard that I had 2 games consecutively that were super close. I mean, the closest I have ever been. Okay, and I was like, no, I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that at all. I mean, otherwise, I have had some pretty decent wins looking back here. I think I was actually on a 4-win streak, which for me, after a 3-lose streak. Let's face it, okay? There's a reason my original series was called Noob to Pro. Because I'm a noob. Let's deal with that in our own time, okay? But I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, make sure you smash the like button. I'd super duper appreciate it. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my crazy video Vertico into where I'll probably place a bit more Clash Royale in the future. Not quite sure yet how much more there will be, but there will be more in the future. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Whilst my arm gets stuck to the desk and I rip off half my skin and hair, fantastic. I hope you have enjoyed it. I've said so things so many times. And I hope you have a nice day. And ta-ra!